3.1 Plot points in a coordinate plane. Coordinate plane, again, is formed by the intersection of a horizontal number line called the x-axis and a vertical line called the y-axis. The origin is the point at which the x-axis and the y-axis meet, so 0, 0. Quadrants are the four regions of a coordinate plane. Ordered pair xy is each point in a coordinate plane. The x-coordinate is the first number of the ordered pair. The y-coordinate is the second number of the ordered pair. So let's review the vocab term again using a picture we have right here. And here, to the right-hand side, this is what we call, again, the coordinate plane. And the horizontal line is your x-axis. The vertical line is your y-axis. And then here's your origin, 0, 0. And here we have an ordered pair. -3 is your x-coordinate. And -2 is your y-coordinate. And when you're being asked to describe the location of the point, you have the following choices: quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. And if you have, say, a point such as -3, 0, and you're being asked to describe the location, then you will write x-axis. And the same would go for a point such as 0, 3. The location will be the y-axis. And one more, if you're given the point 0, 0, let me add to the list, you will write the word origin as the location of the point. Part A, name points in a coordinate plane. When you're naming points, you're basically being asked to recognize the ordered pair corresponding to each letter. So for A, we have 1, 2, 3, and then -1, -2. For B, 0 is your x-coordinate, and you're moving down 1 unit, so that's -1 for the y-coordinate. For point C, the x-coordinate will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and you need to move 1, 2, 3, 4 units up, so that's the y-coordinate. For point D, -1, -2, -3, -4, and then 1, 2, 3, 3 units up, -4, 3. E, so 1, 2, 3, 4 units to the right, so that's your x-coordinate, and 1 unit down, so that's your y-coordinate. And F, 1, 2, 3, 3 units to the right, so you have 3, and the y value or y-coordinate is 0. And for point G, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5 to the left, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 units up. H, 1, 2, 3, 3 units to the left, so that makes -3 as your x-coordinate, and 2 units down, -2. Point J, -1, -2, -3, -4, and negative. And the last one, -1, 2. Part B, plot points in a coordinate plane. Describe the location of the point. So when I plot -2, -5, here's -2, -2, -4, so -5 is about here. This will be my point. And I'm going to label it. And point P, -3, about here, and I'm going to move 6 units up. Point B, my x-coordinate is 0, and my y-coordinate is -4, so I need to move 4 units down. It's here. And the location of this point will be quadrant 4. The next point P will be in quadrant 2. Point B will be located on the y-axis. Part C, graph the function with the given domain. Then identify the range of the function. So I'm going to make a t-chart here. The domain is given to me. So with -2, I'm going to sub it in for x here in the function. Then y will be -10. And when x is -1, -7, and -4, -1, 2. So my range will be -10, -7, -4, -1, and 2 if you were to list it. And then you will plot these points. So -2, -10, -1, -7. It's about here. And then 0, -4, 1, -1, and then 2, 2. As you can see, it's these dots, these points form a line. But we don't need to connect the dots because it doesn't ask us to do so. And let's take a look at another one. Y equals 3/2x minus 5 in the given domain. I'm going to make a t-chart. Okay, when I sub in -4 into this equation, -4 times 3/2 gives me -10. -2 gives me -7, and then -4, -1, and 2. So I'm going to list my range. And I'm going to plot my points. -4, -10, -2, 0, 2, and 4, 2. Make sure you plot your points clearly. I will let you know if you need to label these points or not. But make sure that you write your intervals clearly. Word problem. The table shows the record low temperatures in degrees Fahrenheit. To Texas, Odessa, Texas, for each day in the first week of February. Explain how you know the table represents a function. Graph the data from the table. Okay. I know this is a function because there is exactly one low temperature for each day in February. And then I'm going to draw my x and y axis. And label my graph clearly here. So for the x axis, I'm going to use an interval of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then for my y-axis, I'm going to use an interval of 2. So -2, -4, -6, -10. And -12. Okay, so I can go ahead and graph now. 1 and -8. 2 and -11. 3 and 10. 4 and 8. 5 and 10. 6 and 9, 7 and 11. So as you can see that these dots are pretty scattered. That's what we call a scatter plot. And this concludes our lesson.